I have with me Major Mohammed Ali Shah. Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us on NewsX. Sir, a vivacious attack on Rushdie after following the death threats that he was receiving. What are your views?
He released his book, The Midnight Children, for which he received a Booker Prize. In 1988, he wrote the Satanic Verses, which came under a lot of flack. And then, of course, the Iranian Supremo, he put a fatwa on him. And for 10 years, he was in hiding. Until 1998, until they relaxed out a bit from Iran. And he couldn't even tell his children. He couldn't even tell his family where he was in exile, where he was hiding. And his life has been in threat since then, and there has been a reward on him as well, that whoever causes him harm will be rewarded. Most ridiculous, anyhow. Now, when Salman Rushdie escaped several bids of assassination on him, I mean, it amazes me. We know that the author is on threat, and he was given police protection. Jack Sullivan condemned the attack. In fact, he's the security advisor of the USA. So now the normal theater security, they nabbed this 24-year-old boy, Hadi Matan. And 24 is a very big age. I was an officer when I was 24. So, and this boy wasn't even born in 1988 when the fatwa was issued on Salman Rushdie, which really goes to show the extent that he was radicalized. And his social media handles on scrutiny showed that he has sympathy with the Shia extremists of Iran. So he obviously felt that, he would be rewarded if he causes some harm, some damage to Salman Rushdie. And so many stabs. I don't understand what the security was doing at that time. So this thing has to be really brought to the book, and at the earliest, at the soonest. Because the more we delay it, the more it is delayed. It will give rise, other extremists will feel encouraged. And this thing should not be accepted at any cost from anyone. The harshest punishment should be meted out immediately, as soon as possible, without any delay. Even the person who was interviewing him suffered some head injuries. The moment they saw this boy, this 24-year-old man, rather heading towards the stage, the security should have got alert and they should have nabbed him. They shouldn't have allowed him to stab the 75-year-old author so many times. And this age and this stage, it is, his agent has said he might lose an eye, Salman Rushdie. At this age, the healing process is also slower. So he's been very badly wounded. He's on life support, on ventilators. He's fighting for his life. And one feels really sorry. And the fact remains that people who had called out to Salman Rushdie earlier, not agreeing to what he had said, also have condemned the attack, which means you can agree or you can disagree, but it gives you no right to attack him the way he was attacked.
Exactly, Major Shah.